It's X Marks the Pop, your latest in entertainment news, with your host, Xtina, keeping it live on the Pulse Radio Show. You're now locked onto the Pulse Radio Show with Xtina.
Christina, what's happening, man?
I'm good. Tonight we actually have Fewwture up first, so we're gonna have a little chat with him. How are you tonight?
I'm good. Good night.
You have to give Fewwture a proper introduction, man. You can't just say we have Fewwture.
Okay. We got Fewwture of Dream Real Management. You know,
Real in the building, man.
Big deal. He's a big deal. So what's going on with you tonight?
Busy preparing for this band launch May 5th for Aura, and we got some exciting projects coming out with Hollaback and Faith. So yeah, it's a busy time. Good
stuff. Yeah, we had Faith on previously. That was a great interview.
Yeah,
so
I
can imagine. Yeah, lots of talent there at Dream Real. So speaking of talent, you are a talent manager, music producer, essentially, as we said, the head of Dream Real Management and a Kadooment band director as well. I can see from your shirt.
Correct.
Tell me a bit more about that and how these different creative arms move overall.
Well, first of all, I don't do the music production anymore.
Okay.
I probably will manage someone that does that.
Right. Moving up.
Yeah, I used to do that, but then I found Puffy, and then I kind of leave all that into his hands.
Defer to him, which is a perfect person to defer to anyway, but we'll hear more about him in a bit.
Yeah, so I then start working with, Puffy was my first artist, and then I start working with others.
Right.
And then years after that, I got into the crossover scene.
Right.
I had a section in Zulu first, and then migrated and went into having my own band.
Right, nice stuff. It seems that you're just always moving up to bigger and better things. So I mean, there's nothing better than that. For sure, that is the way it should be. So I mean, speaking of bands and crop over, what exciting plans are in place for you and your clients and the crop over scene overall, like coming up season? Sorry.
Well, for Aura, this is our third year.
Right.
So it's gonna be pretty exciting. As I mentioned earlier, the band launch is May 5th.
Mm-hmm.
We got some special surprises, you know, Aura like to pop out these surprises.
I can imagine.
So we're working on that.
Right.
We are also adding another event to the calendar. We're teaming up with Caesar's Army.
Okay.
Can't really say it too much yet.
Right.
But yeah, it's looking pretty good on that end. Then we're going to be having a surprise on the road as well. So,
nice. I am very excited about that. I know last year I would have been around the band, I think, when we were down in Blackrock, and of course when Rihanna came down on the truck, it was crazy of frenzy. It was like, don't trample me, please.
Yeah, when she came down, it was all over. It was
crazy.
It was on another level for sure.
So, you know, you guys keep bringing these surprises and the excitement on the road. So, I mean, can't wait to see that.
Yeah, I mean, that's our goal. We want to, I said, if I get into crop over, I need to bring something special, something different, you know, so.
Yeah, and I mean, as we were just talking about, just moving on to bigger and better, keep evolving. And I mean, I think that is really important for this season.
Yeah, definitely.
We've had a lot of discussions in here in the last couple shows just about like what is best for bands to do to keep getting better and like developing in a more positive way and being creative, really and truly.
Yeah, I think the main thing is to focus on your audience, your clientele. Don't focus on each other.
Right.
You know, just focus on who you have and how you give them a better experience. And then, I mean, there's enough to go around, you know. So that's the key.
Right, and I definitely agree. Gotta pay attention to your public, really, and just give the people what they want.
Sorry, I'm too tall for the mic. Got me here doing squats.
Cristiano stance.
Right. So, well, I had seen some posts actually when I'm checking some stuff out having to do with you and Dream Real and everything, and I'm seeing something about an app called Vice. You can tell us about that.
Yeah, Vice is really a multimedia platform I created. Podcasts, TV, and magazine.
Okay.
Right? I did that really to highlight. I wanted to give the audience an insight to what goes on in the creative world and behind the scenes.
Right.
Especially for even our season crop over. We are very band driven, and I don't think that we pay enough attention to who really creates the music, who writes the music, and make all these things possible. So you're going to be seeing some short documentaries coming out on the Vice, you know, showing people how these hits are made and the work that goes into it and so on. So that's pretty much it right now.
Is this something that you're going to be offering other artists, or just is this exclusive to Dream Real?
Nah, this is everybody. I took on the whole industry.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Bigger and better, Etienne. Bigger and better. Okay, that is pretty good. Actually, well, now we're talking about the industry and different artists. I know, like I said, we had a chat with Faith earlier, but I know you mentioned Hollaback. Like, anything you can give us about what's coming up for them, or?
Hits. That's all I could say with Hollaback. Greatness, more greatness with Hollaback, man. I am very excited.
Talented man, talented artist.
Super proud of his growth for this year, and yes, he's very talented. So
yeah, I really like him.
Shout out to Rico anywhere you are, man.
Yeah, and he's so humble, you know. So humble.
Yeah, last year he had a song I loved. Like he's a really good artist.
Sweet like
yeah, I love that song. It was so much so I didn't even realize it was him at first. I actually remember the first time I saw him perform. It was at one of those crossover events, and he was full of so much energy. Like, I mean, this was the year or probably 2 years in front of that.
Yeah.
I think they want about watching girls.
Drinking rum.
Yeah.
Like drinking rum.
Yeah.
My life, yeah. That was my life, yeah.
Right. No,
that's a big one.
He brought so much energy. I was like, who is this guy? But yeah, so he's a really good artist, and you're right. He really did. I have seen his progression, and I guess he will only get better from there.
Yeah, this year, trust me, is another level for him. And like, even me, I'm super excited for it.
Right. Yeah. So it sounds pretty good. Etienne, anything further you have?
Well, I did
Marcus.
yeah, I just come out. I just woke up. I want to ask you a question, right? And the question is very vague. What do you think about Kaduma band beef? I did because I didn't know that was even a thing until Christina let me know.
It last week.
Yeah, and I was like, is that like a new marketing scheme? Is that the new 50 Cent Kanye kind of vibe to kind of get sales?
You know
what is that about?
You know, it's all entertainment. I don't think the band owners really get into the beef. I think it's just what the people then kind of make out to be. Just like any artist, you know, other artists got fans. You know,
any organization in general.
You know, and it's almost like, okay, so if I jump with this person, I can't look at this other person's material, or I can't big at this other person. I mean, like, for me, I want everyone to do well. Right. Because if everyone does well, it raises the platform in general, and we got a bigger pie to cut from.
And my question to you too, as you know, a manager and somebody who would have to manage social media platforms and kind of advise people on how they manage their social media. How do you advise your your talent to kind of use their social media so they don't see anything that can kind of be to their detriment?
Focus on the people, man. Focus on your revelers. Focus on your customers. You don't have to put out anything out there that would pull down any other competition or anything like that. Just have your blinkers on and just stay focused and keep your head up. Yeah, because I find nowadays now that people got, like, you know, what Drake would have called Twitter fingers, right? People got Instagram fingers, Twitter fingers, and the slightest like bit of negativity they see, they just type how they feel, and that's it, and they don't realize that, you know, it's a snowball effect. People can screenshot it. Yeah, people get emotional, man. But Puffy don't get emotional, and we need to follow Puffy. That's the truth. We don't carry feelings. Whatever that song is, I got download it. Yeah, but we don't get involved in that. That's not our thing.
Well, that is the best thing to hear. So I'd like to thank you so much for coming through. It's good information that we got, and you know, I just can't wait to hear what you guys are coming with this season.
Thank you.
It's X Marks the Pop, your latest in entertainment news, with your host Xtina, keeping it live on the Pulse Radio Show.